Mayo, and I work with Eberstein Witherite, 1-800-TRUCK-WRECK. Today we're speaking with Jonathan Harris. He is a personal injury attorney in our Houston office. How are you doing today, Jonathan?
I'm good, Lucy. How are you?
I'm great, thank you. I understand that you help victims that have been injured in car accidents and also 18-wheeler truck accidents.
Yep, that's correct. I'm a board certified personal injury lawyer here in Texas, and I've been with Eberstein and Witherite for going on 2 years.
That's awesome. I know that there's some recent legislation that could make truck drivers carry more liability insurance. Can you tell us a little bit more about this?
Absolutely. Yeah, the minimum liability limits for trucking companies were established back in the 1980s at $750,000. And as you know, the healthcare costs have skyrocketed in the last 30 years. And so there is a bill to try and make the minimum liability limits come in line with our current healthcare costs for injured victims of catastrophic 18-wheeler accidents.
Oh, wow. I know that there's a case that you're currently working on where a liability insurance increase could benefit an entire family. Can you tell us a little bit more about that?
Sure. Yeah, the case that I'm working on right now is a really, really sad case. It's three generations of one family. It's the children, the parents, and the grandparents were all coming home from a high school basketball game. It was a line of cars, and an 18-wheeler driver, wasn't paying attention and slammed into multiple vehicles, injuring an entire family, flipping vehicles, killing some of the occupants. And that trucking company, unfortunately, only has the minimum limits that are required by law, which is $750,000. And that coverage is for the entire event, the whole accident. It's not for each person that's injured in the accident. So, we have 15 people that are looking to split $750,000 when their loved ones are killed and they're permanently injured with, broken backs and broken pelvises and things like that. It's just a tragedy that's all there is for these people's injuries.
That sounds absolutely devastating, and how scary that must be for three generations of a family to be hurt, and then, there's loss of life involved. And I realize that this is a very personal case for you, and it hits close to home, so I appreciate you discussing that with us today. If somebody that we know has been involved in an 18-wheeler or a truck wreck, how can they reach you?
Well, there's several ways. We have an 800 number that people can call anytime to get a hold of us. It's 1-800-TRUCK-WRECK. And easy enough to remember. We have a website of the same. It's 1-800-TRUCK-WRECK.com. People can Google us, look at 1-800-TRUCK-WRECK, Google Eberstein and Witherite. We have a Facebook presence also, which is Eberstein and Witherite Truck Wreck Law. So hopefully they can get a hold of us one of those ways, and we can try and help them out.
Awesome. Again, I want to thank you for your time today, Jonathan, and thank you for all the knowledge that you've shared with us. And it was great chatting with you today.
Good to see you, Lucy.
Thanks.